behalf of dromtarriffe Drama Group, I would like to welcome you all here this evening. Before we start, just a few house rules. The fire exits, one at each side of the stage, and two down this end, and the door you came in. There's a wheelchair accessible toilet down this end of the hall. Just a few thank yous before we begin. Our cast and crew for all the hard work in preparing for tonight's show, with plenty of long nights during the winter, rehearsing day and night. Thanks to the parish hall for their wonderful facility, Collins' Transport for their generous sponsorship, Easy Peasy Print for the programmes, people help me out tonight, parking cars, ushers and staff on the floor, the people serving refreshments, people at the door selling and collecting tickets, the people that promoted the play. Tonight we have music and sound by Daniel O'Callaghan, lighting provided by Peter Lane, and video by Brian Murphy. And the raffle will be at half-time. So this play is called The Royal Flush. It has been written by one of our members, Mr. John Linehan. So writing a play has been a long life ambition of John's. So tonight is a special night for John and his family, and his drama family, because they spend so much time together now. So this play is set in rural Ireland. It's set in a country kitchen of Tom and Molly McCarthy. Now, Tom and Molly aren't very polished people, but when they hear the cousins are coming from England, all sorts of things go wrong. There's jobs to be done around the house. We're all a bit like that when we hear this one calling. And the neighbours call, the posh cousins arrive, there's confusion along the way. So now, sit back, relax, and enjoy our version of The Royal Flush.
man, Jack, you know. I changed your ball car. This one is spec, you know. The one I found is inside the shed that I said for 4 years. Just slightly better than this one, I'd say. Anyway, so what I have to do now, Molly, tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Why tomorrow, Tom?
Sure, Molly, haven't I spent the whole morning at it?
Jesus, Tom. Do you remember when we used to spend the whole morning at
Well, yes, Molly. That's a Christian passion, no one. You know, it reminds me of the rules in the GAA nowadays. Tis all changed. 1 week tis you must do that, the next week you must do the other thing. Do you know what, Molly? Tis hard to know when to tell off at all. Come here, Molly. You know, come listening to that.
I can.
They're closed. Closed. Visitors. When do they come in, Tom?
Well, I know I'm active on the calendar. Something is telling me it is today, Tom, but what did yourself was talking to them? Can you not remember, no?
Just, you know, I can't really. But, you know, she gave me a hot parade, you know, when I was talking to her on the phone. My cousin Lizzie, she said, sure, I never heard of her or seen of her before. And she said she was going to be coming over here. I think what she said was to look at property and land. Do you know, she put me right off, Molly. When she...
Yeah, go on.
When she said... when she said that the opportune time was here now, with the downturn in our economy. Jesus, you know, that got my blood up.
Why in the name of God would that turn you off?
Yeah, they shouldn't that typical English all the time. They're always ready to take advantage of us here in old Ireland.
Come here to me, you said she sounded posh, Tom.
She did all right. I don't know, for some reason I couldn't understand some of what she was saying. And for some other reason, she couldn't understand most of what I was saying.
Well, I'm sure it will all make sense for you when she arrives. Tom, and just after announcing, if she does come today, and she needs to use the toilet, so that blasted thing is flushing at all. What am I going to do with her?
Dear, for God's sake, Bob, will you stop it, don't you? So she'll have to do like the rest of us had to do before we had a toilet to talk. She'll have to go up the haggard, up the number twos.
Your cousin now is a posh one from London. Won't be expecting me now to walk her up the haggard to go to the toilet, do you?
Oh, for God's sake, Bob, will you relax? Posh country, when you've got to go, you've got to go. And I tell her, Molly, if she has to go, give her an old warning when she's got the haggard. It's full of nickels, sister. Jesus, if she backed into them, I tell her she'll rush that.
Who's the blasted dog backing it?
Oh, sure, he never stops.
Jesus, I hope they're not arriving already.
Oh, Jesus, I'm not ready for them. I have to go.
You're all right, you're all right. She's only Pat. He must have a bit of pose for us.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm sorry, Pat. Oh, I won't have to. I'm not there. I could hear you singing from up to Lord, eh? Look good, Pat. I tell you, Pat, that good hair are always up to scat to clean and so.
No, not it. Who's some singing voice you have?
Some singing voice, well.
Yeah, Pat, thanks very much. It's nice to be complimented now and then, so it is.
Oh, Jessica, I tell you, herself there. She only sings when she's busy or agitated. Agitated? Yeah.
Well, by God, I'm mostly agitated because I am busy, Tom the Captain.
No, Bill, I'm just thinking here. I'm calling chief for around 20. Molly, Tom, wouldn't it be a great idea if you played an old break with those super value players? Wouldn't it be lovely for you?
Oh, a bit of romance would be nice, all right.
I have to go, God, Pat. I know this needs yourself to have cheese. You want me to go on a break with her at the same time, is it?
Should I call something there, Tom? Just so, Molly, wouldn't it bring back a bit of romance? A bit of life in those things, wouldn't it? Get away from those fouls. Huh?
Romance, is it? Right. Tell you no better about the romance I have in my bedroom lately.
It's too big.
She's either too hot, she's too cold. She wants the window open, Pat. She wants the window closed, Pat. She's the duvet on, the duvet off. One leg in, one leg out. Pat, until you the confusion in my bedroom lately. You couldn't work out where we want to stop.
No, Tom, they you know, I didn't come here today to start no argument between yourself and the Queen.
What do you mean by making a statement like that, Tom the Captain?
Not at all, Molly, not at all. Sorry. I was just referring to the changes you're going through at the moment.
Changes? Just shields himself to me.
You better be very careful now. You won't make a statement because I swear to God, the next change that I'll be going through is I'll make myself a widow woman, turn up.
No, Pat, I do all that and I sympathize with you, but your hand was mighty close to my passion there. I know you're a boatman and all that, but I didn't see your address on it at all.
Oh, Tom, you're jealous. Come here to me. What about that girl that you were dating before your mom got sick?
You know what? I go over and see. You know, my own relationship with her. And you know, my sister Norman didn't her own relationship wasn't as one next with.
Right, Pat. The likes of them, they're not the lasting type of town. Go back and off and out. I tell you no one thing. Yes, ma'am. There could be better for you. Only right around the corner.
Draw top. Draw over. Draw some more woman pass. So long. She's a long time now, Tom. I took the thing about it. Look through the outfit. But where will I get one?
I have no idea, Pat.
Listen now, dear Pat. Love will find a way. Love always finds miles away, and it might be closer than you think.
There's only one problem there, no Molly, that I could see with that, with our postman Pat here.
What, Tom?
Because our postman Pat is not getting any younger, you know. And very soon, Molly, postman Pat might find it even difficult to reach that post box at all. To deliver his mail.
Tom, Captain, don't be talking like that. Don't mind him, Pat. Don't mind him.
Thanks, Mom.
Will you get him a cup of tea or something? And have we any better biscuits than the old super value ones? Get him a cup of tea and do something useful.
I get him all the time. Right.
Come here to me, Pat. Are you only here for the chat now, or do you have a bit of post for us?
She's drawn my I see there, no friend there 2 days ago. Didn't I the letter? And you know, I tried forward today, to down at the bottom of the bag. And look, I found it. Tom and Molly, they kept it. Huh? Tom and Molly, they kept it, look. Don't have it. Look, there's no passion standing at Molly.
She's
I bet you that's from your cousin Lizzie.
Who's she from?
very old question. She's coming from London.
Where is she going?
We never seen her around her before.
Just watch me coming.
Give it up here, my dear Molly, to listen.
See,
She's from there. I'm not there.
Give me your glasses.
I'm on the back door.
Forget it. Dear Tom and Molly, I am so looking forward to visiting your small farm.
that's it's awesome.
As discussed with Tom,
Oh,
I will be arriving on the 20th of May, and I should be at your house at 12 noon. Jesus almighty, sure that's any minute.
Huh?
Look at the cut of the place, and they're going to be here in a minute, Tom. Jesus, Pat,
That's no.
will you get on, Pat? You go away, and Tom, for the love of God, will you string something? String the foot taps or do something, for God's sake.
Right. I'm off.
I see one. I got your place.
Laura, how are you? I'm all right now, I'm all right.
I wonder if you eggs there for Tom's breakfast. What's going on here? You're on an awful penny with the cleaning. Is the Queen calling or what?
The Queen? We're better go put out that one. I tell you, thanks now for the eggs and everything, but I'd sooner hop them off the Tom's forehead than cook them for his breakfast. Who never gets? I'm to be only just after getting a letter from his cousin, Lizzie, if you don't mind, from London. Oh my God. Neither of the two of us have ever clapped eyes on her. She's arriving over here today, and it has Tom up and off and Tizzy, and oh, look at the state of the place, and I have to clean it up before she comes.
Today? Aren't you lucky now that I'm off today? I've seen you do a hand of great, I've seen you tidy up the
No,
place,
I
make
don't
a
agree.
great shop.
Good woman, good woman, do give me a hand.
Get cracking there.
We'll walk to you.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my granny, what will I be?
He's up and in.
Will I be happy?
very welcome. You're a fine big fella now. You'd make a grand bit of shelter on a cold windy night. Keep over.
Can I ask you, is the area secure and clean?
Excuse me? Excuse me? Isn't it the best I could do? Considering the short notice I got.
Are you okay? Well, important, Sebastian, but my real name is Roger. Roger, all right.
Roger all night. I miss him good. Dropping the water, I suppose, Nora.
Are you alright, sis? Are you alright, madam? Are you come close? I'm daydreaming, man.
Oh, she's her sister then, is she?
That's right, that's my sister-in-law. And who might you be?
I'm Henrietta Winterbottom. Mom, lady in waiting.
What lady in waiting? She's one day waiting, man.
Henrietta, is it? Henrietta? Where is your mom now?
Oh dear, I left her in the garden. With all these distractions, I've forgotten all about her.
How would you look, Mom? What? You must be Lizzie. How are you getting on?
Well, I suppose you could call me that. My late father used to call me that as a child. Come, take a seat. Are you comfortable? Oh, it's fine. Don't fuss, please. Now, would you like a drink or something? Oh, I have a dreadful turn in my stomach. Do you know I had that last week? I'd say it's going around.
You know, Nora, you'll get right. And I desperate dose of the runs last week. You know, I'm in hospital, and I think, well, she's had pity here.
Mom, it must have been all those mussels you ate at the raw fishmongers this morning at the English market.
Or Mom, it could have been the 2 bites of Guinness. You had to wash them down with that.
Well, no, it sounds like that you had a grand big breakfast. Laura, why don't you pour them out a drop of tea there and throw a bit of the hot stuff into it for them, and that will settle things down, don't you?
I think I may need the restroom soon. Why don't you knock that back now? That might settle things down.
Oh, Jesus, Mommy! Jesus, Mommy, I just straight, Mommy. I'm outside stripping, and I hit a big heathen dog shit.
They're behind you, Tom.
Oh, Jesus! for love of God. Laura, will you give me a drink or something?
Molly, that's going on.
Would you like a cup of tea or something? Just to settle everybody down.
I'm going to have a drop of this in a minute.
Yes, indeed. I am visiting some very interesting places. These places mean a lot to me and my family. I know it may not suit everyone that I am here, but I am here now, and that's a start, surely.
Well, you're very welcome, Geraldine. You're very welcome. Isn't she, Tom?
Yeah, she's welcome, all right, of course, yeah. Oh, that has style. They're always out with the tops and welcomes all the time. But you know, the history between our two countries is still deep in my heart. I can't help it, it's still deep in my heart. Especially when you said that you were coming here to look at land and properties. Now that our economy was at its weakest. Do you know, it raised my blood pressure.
Tom, you must calm down now and you must heal, my friend.
I know, Nora. You're a great heart, always had. I know forgiveness and understanding is the way to create peace. Fighting with our neighbours is a thing we shouldn't be doing. I'm sorry, no. I don't mean to insult you.
Tom, I agree with what you are saying. And I think we have a lot more in common than you think.
Come. Don't take much notice of him. He gets all worked up about things. Don't take much notice of him.
Oh, it's all right. Tom speaks in his own house, so one must listen carefully to what he is saying. Many things have happened that I would wish did not. And as Tom says, we as neighbors should not be fighting.
Oh, Mom, are you okay?
Oh, no. I need to see a Greta as a matter of urgency.
Tom! Deal with that note. Deal with that.
What is it?
Deal with that note, Tom.
It's the tiny visitor looking for. Tis I'm sorry no about it, but it as it should be.
Oh, goodness. It will be perfectly fine. Excuse me.
I doubt it. Before going, is it a number 1 or 2?
the neighbour guy with the window around here.
Going to the bathroom, by the sounds of it. Well, that's the reason why we stopped. Mom needed to use the restroom. Oh dear. Well, sure, look, it happens to the best of us. Anyway, darlings, back to me. I'm here to spread our great granduncle, Dick McCarthy's passion. This is all that's left of Dick. It was his final wish that he would be scattered along the farm where he spent many of his summers here as a child. He also wished that I could build a house here on the farm and live out the rest of my life here with you, John and Bonnie.
Hold on a minute now. Did you just say there, Owen? You wanted to build a house on my farm?
Yes, darling, yes. Uncle Dick left me £1 million sterling to do so. That is That's so sweet, darling. It has to be on the Carthy estate. And furthermore, Uncle Dick has left you, Tom, and Molly 10% of his very large property portfolio in London. It is estimated at £10 million.
One second now. If you say you're my cousin Lizzie from London,
Yes.
who was the lady in the toilet? So,
Oh, I see you here, Mom.
I'm afraid it's not all clear in there. You may have to open the window, Molly.
Oh, Your Majesty! What a shock! An honor! Majesty! Oh! So you must be Tom's cousin, Lizzie. She recognizes me!
It's out of the way. Come here to me, very well. Did everything go all right inside there for you?
I think what Molly is referring to there is the old flush all right through.
Yes,
Molly, this is happening all right. I can vouch for that.
I'm sorry, Laura. No one can place their hand on her majesty unless she allows it. Sit down.
That's a line we've heard in this house before, Laura.
Are you Queen's daughter or what anyway?
Oh, Pat, you're so funny. Not at all. I bet you're not even a royalist, are you?
Oh, Jesus, I wouldn't say that. No. I watched the odd episode of the Crown, right?
And then you told me you were watching that Laura Bridgerton. You said it was much racier, right?
The royals have their racy moments, all right. Damn good show was one of them. You know, I was once asked to take part in the crowd, but I had to turn it down, unfortunately.
You turned it down, Lizzie. And why did you turn that down?
Well, I thought about doing it, but I decided to look after my man in our relationship. It seemed to be more important at the time, or so I thought.
You were dead right, Lizzie. You were dead right, girl. Relationships, they're a bit like exercise, you know. It has to be nurtured. Mind and body needs to be stretched.
You certainly got stretched all right. He took off with the yoga instructor 6 months ago. And I haven't seen the bastard since.
You know what that is now? That's all the bending and twisting. What are you? See how that happened, all right?
Well, in my life experience, I have learned that you always put love first. It really means that get it straight. Now, and always means follow your heart and put love first. But only if you're sure now, mind. It is so hard nowadays to trust anybody.
Well, that's true for women, huh?
For instance, I bet you that the word has got out around these parts that the Queen is in the area. And then, those blasted paparazzi, they'll be hiding in the hedges already.
Mom, you're okay here. You are safe here.
Mom, I won't leave anyone upset you.
Paparazzi, you say? Oh, I must be ready. But our experiment did not much more. They print what they like and they twist stories just to sell papers. Oh, it's really quite disgusting. You're like a lady trying to do some good, and all they want is a scandal. Now, here is a headline that will suit them, no doubt. The Queen's bowel movements caused a stir in Ireland.
The Queen's house hot to get.
And you behave yourself. You have to be nice.
Oh, man, just get. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Mom, it's going to be okay. Maybe you would like to lie down for a bit. We have a small bit of time before we head to Dublin.
Absolutely no bother at all. But go in there to my bed. I've clean sheets and don't worry. And of course, relax. And do you know what I do now for you? I get you a hot water bucket for your bed. And that always knocks me out.
Oh, you are so nice to me. In fact, you are all so caring and just wonderful. I think I will go for a little nap so before we head off. Sebastian,
Yes, Mom?
can you keep an eye out for himself? He should be along soon.
Of course, Your Majesty. I will surround the area outside the house straight away.
Don't you know all the best shifting spots?
Okay, Nora, you can come out with me, but you must promise to stay by my side at all times.
Oh, I'll stay very close to you, no problem. Wasn't he really what you drop his jaw?
It's all right. That's not the only thing he's on top of right.
Tom and Polly, isn't all of this so very exciting? Oh, you get to meet me, your cousin, and the Queen. All in the one day. In your very own kitchen. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Give her a chance. Give her a chance. What is it?
I'd say no, Lizzie. You'll want to go out and get a bit of fresh air and give us all a bloody break. No, Lizzie, out you have to go. 1 second now. If we step outside there, McDaly is after spreading stomach, and Flynn is at it over the killer turn. And wait for that, I'll tell you, sober and walk very like.
Mom is almost asleep, so can you keep the noise down, please? I am dreadfully sorry. Maybe I should go for a walk after all.
It's him.
Yes, yes, Bernard.
I know it, Joe. And I sure can't manage to use too far. And then you bring up an exit site.
That sounds good to me.
I would say that, like.
By God, no, Peter. You're getting first head full on to get along. A little bit of an auctioneer and break you up, do not Right, Missy, come on. We're going to take off those high heels. There's no heaven, no hell suitable for those.
Could I come along too? Molly, you might keep an eye out for Your Majesty, please.
No better woman. I'll keep an eye out for her all right.
Hey, up there, call me for me.
Oh, dear God, almighty, man. Did you ever see the meeting today? Oh, push me, see. Come here. Why did he? My God,
Who was going to believe us, Tom?
You
No one will believe us.
I won't. I mean, here we are in our own kitchen. And the Queen of England. She's inside an old bed, man. Old bed. The Queen of England. With your hot water, man. I tell you, man. And I was just thinking there outside when I took this out. It was only 100 years ago when Michael Collins himself slept in that very same bedroom. My God, in 1921, when he was on the run, he was inside that bedroom.
The phone is ringing, Tom. I get it. It's all right. Relax. Tis probably the Pope. I'll have to put him into the bed with Joe. Hello? Oh, that's right, yeah? Tom and Molly McCarthy's farm, yes. The Department of Agriculture, right, okay. Yeah. Fix it today. Right, okay. No, still no sign of her. No, no. Well, all right, so we'll see you then. Okay, good luck now. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. The flippin' Department of Agriculture. And they're sending some fella around town about that blasted whaling that has gone missing.
Oh, for the love of God Almighty! Today of all days! Jesus, Molly, did you get a name?
I did. I forget.
Well, it is very important because some of them are very sticky.
We need it.
There's a fellow up the road. Tim.
Tim, that was it. Tim. Yeah.
He's alright, he's after Washington. He'll be alright.
No, it wasn't Tim. It wasn't Tim.
Is that him?
No.
Not Tim.
It was, Jim.
Jim. Oh, Jim. Jesus, Jim will be alright. He's after Washington at all, Jim.
Jim.
I know Jim alright. I handled him.
It wasn't Jim.
Molly, will you come on? Well, what? No, come on. Tick.
Phil. It was Phil.
Phil.
It was Phil. That was Phil.
Oh, jeez, Molly, I never had him before. Oh, jeez, he sounds like a right box.
I'll get you a drink. Sit down.
Oh, dear God Almighty, Molly, today of all days, there's been enough going on.
You know what? And they say that farming is a great way of life. If they only knew us poor farmers.
God knows this, Mama. I'm sorry though to say it myself. Generations of farmers we got. It's all changed, Molly. Shouldn't they watching everything we do on our own land? From the satellites up in the space.
It did more in their life now, Tom, to be watching out for the real criminals. Not flipping looking at our few herds of cattle and where they might be grazing. I see.
Step down, should be losers.
Lie down, Shep! For the love of God, Tom, would you get a load of this fella?
What's going on?
Perhaps he's bringing, well, he must be your man from the department, because he didn't delay now, did he? Would you look at the get-up of him? Isn't he fairly well dressed now for a man from the department of agriculture?
I'd be well dressed too if I had his salary.
He said, you're kind of half expecting that one. Do you know, Pat, will you stop trying to the back door?
I was expecting this one all right though, Pat, to be honest with you. A bit like trap wind after the Christmas dinner.
I bet she has to go on that. I'll go look after the baby.
Come on. I saw bother really big talk to this fella. So, you must be Phil?
Yes, Tom. I'm Philip. And you must be Tom.
I must be, yes, I must be Tom, yeah, that's right. Now, Phil, what can we do for you, Tom?
Well, Tom, very soon.
For the love of God, for the 20th time, how many times do we have to say it? We don't know where she is.
Now, Phil,
was not your fault.
She was here the day you're looking for. And no, she's not. There are the facts. And myself and Molly here, we only deal in the facts. He gets very excited about it. I take control of this stuff now. Don't do it, Tom. She has no hot flushes filled over here of it. She gets very, very forgetful. Right. Young lady, you were looking for. We saw her limping one day, right? She had a bit of an old twitch in the hip and a bit of an old limp in the leg. Just the one leg. We had a look at it. To be fair, no. After a bit of an examination, everything else seemed to be quite in good enough order. In fact, she was a good enough nick for her age, man, wasn't she?
Lameness? In one leg, did you say?
Yeah.
Did she get her on her travels, do you think?
Yeah, she did a deal, or I get it on her travels. Oh, God, wasn't her mother a bit prone to a bit of lameness, too?
Her mother? What do you know of her mother?
Jesus, she was, yeah. I tell you. She was a docile old thing, really, most of the time. But Jesus, out of the blue, she had a right goat.
Was a mad old bitch.
Steady on though, she wasn't that bad.
Oh, Jesus, I tell you, Phil. I got several frights from that.
That's remarkable. One never knows, I guess.
Look, no lady, we got no trouble. She dropped the ramp. She didn't like the look of the ramp at all, Jesus, made a bit of difficult. She twished it left and right. She came back at us a couple of times. But I tell her, we were just about to give up when Molly here cut the biggest piece of acting I've seen in a long time. Tell her what you did, Molly.
Oh, I did. Didn't I give her one mighty crack across her arse, and up she flew into the king's trunk.
A trunk. And the king, you mentioned the king. What king?
Sure, she's what king. She's the only king we have in the parish of dromtarriffe. The carrot king. She'll have to your hall there for years.
I'm lost completely. Look, I just need you to tell me where she is now.
Oh, for the love of God. Mighty man. How many more times do we have to tell them that you really don't know where she is? Do I only awfully stressed?
You're stressed? I'm going to have a stroke myself.
Listen, hang on. It's just a simple matter of an administration problem. So the documents have gone missing, and that's why she can't be located.
Well, she must be found. It's an international incident now. It's very, very serious.
I just gets better. It gets better. It's international now. International. Hang on now, Phil. I suppose we'll have butchers, galley next year.
Listen now. My Tom is awful stressed out today, and you're not helping. You'll never guess, you see. You'll never guess what happened today. Well, we got a phone call a week or so ago, and Tom was talking to them, and he couldn't understand them, and they couldn't understand him, and nobody could understand nobody. And then we got a letter, and I read the letter, and next thing, you'll never guess who walked in the door.
Sit down. Sit down, Larry. Come on, man. everything that's gone on here this morning, didn't our old toilet go on the blink?
That's right. That's what I was getting at. Our toilet. Well, now, 'tis all right for number ones, like.
Number one, what are you talking about? Maybe, Molly, I should take Phil down the land to give a look for the lady he's searching for. Would that be suitable for you, Phil? Would you like to do that?
Yes, Tom, that'll be lovely.
Okay, right, we'll do that. So, be heavy up there, sir, Phil. I'm going to Phil. Now, my bloody look. She'll be back in the field, and the woman will be on top.
Don't be long, Tom, for the love of God. Our visitors, Tom, don't be long.
We'll be back.
What's happening now? My God, huh? What a day. I've often said you'd get more action around here than you would above in the graveyard. Today beats on. Isn't today beats on, huh? Geez, my heart rate is up a few beats anyway. That's no bad thing. The most excitement I've got in a long time. Suppose I better listen at the door for your one. Oh. I wonder if she snores. Go on, I suppose. I think I know what you're going to say. Go on.
It's just that I'm very taken with Roger.
Mr. Alright, is it James Bond?
Oh, no, he prefers that I call him Roger.
My God. Is he Sebastian? Or what in the hell is his name at all?
Roger?
Tell me. Did he make any move on you when you were outside on your own in the farm?
Oh, Molly, he's a lovely man. He's fierce kind, you know. A pure gentleman. But, Molly, do you see the size of his hands? They're massive.
Don't mind that now. Where were his hands? You know, when you were outside together. Did he make any move when you tell
trip over a pole, and he caught my hand like this. Sure, I was delighted. And the second time, I actually did trip over. I don't know, Money. What do you think? Is it a good sign or a bad sign?
Well, I tell you now, if you do any more tripping over potholes or holes, 'tis mad cow disease.
Actually, look, wouldn't it be lovely to meet a man with writer? Do you know, I get lonely too. It'd be lovely to have a companion and someone to share my life with. I'm really afraid to see it, but I think he's the one for me.
Sure, now, Nora. Come here now. You better do something about this now, because otherwise you could miss a most wonderful opportunity if you don't.
I know, but what about Pat? I can't abandon Pat. He's struggling, since Mother's passing. And I know in my heart and soul that he won't cope without me. He's useless.
Sorry, ladies. Help her over Kiwi boat just now. Nora, definitely fancy Sebastian. Hello.
Fancy him! Fancy him! The girl is going to burst for the want of him. And your wife, don't you have a big name? A big job? Massive hands by all of them. And a big
Stop saying something nonsense and don't be embarrassing me.
Nora, don't be embarrassed. I can see he's very interested in you.
You do! Do you hear that, Mom?
Relax now, small bit, and don't be too eager. Take a couple of deep breaths. In and out, and in and out. Relax.
Nora, if I heard you correctly, you're worried about Pat being left alone. Well, maybe I can help with that.
I knew it. You fancy Pat. I saw the way the two of you were looking at each other. All smitten like.
You and Patty.
No, I'm lonely too. But I do have that lonely feeling that we both like each other a lot.
My God. Huh? Isn't this exciting? Huh? I swear to God, it must be the bloody new filter that I'm after putting in here. It is making everything very clear. Will you remind me to dose Tom with a gallon or two of it later?
I get lonely too. I've spent many years, possibly too many, looking at it. But it worries me. If I was to start a relationship with Pat, what would the Queen do then?
Well, there's a sentence I never thought I'd hear myself. If I start a relationship with Pat, what would the Queen do then? Do you know what now?
Oh, Harriet, what are we going to do?
Girls, this is actually very exciting. Very exciting indeed. And I'm no stranger to a bit of excitement myself. Mind you, I wish Tom would learn to relax a small bit and take life a little bit easier. You know why our limbs are still able to respond a bit. Mind you, there's a couple one of Tom's limbs could do with a squirt of WD vodka.
Hey, doesn't that loosen loose?
Tis been that long. I'm willing to try anything.
Molly, was Tom romantic in his day?
Yeah, he did have a bit of drive in him, all right. He did, I suppose. Oh, I do remember one summer's evening. Oh, it was a long time ago now. I was over there in the hangars, hanging out the washing. It was a gorgeous day, and there was a warm breeze on my face, and oh Jesus, I felt lovely. And I was stretching up to hang the clothes up on the line, and I was hanging out the sheet and putting the last clothes peg on it, and next thing up Tom came behind me, and didn't he grab me around the waist and pulled me to the ground. Sure, the sheet and all came with us. We were rolling around in the grass, and I knew we had to stop.
I suppose things were getting too heated.
Yeah, well, that's it, all. I knew that something big was about to happen because we were rolling around in the grass, and the next thing, I swear to God, we were there on the ground. He's a lively one, all right, is he? Tell me, did he catch hold of you at all?
I'm fine. It's just, I didn't expect him to attack me. He looked pretty harmless. Don't they all? I think I moved on me with my hat. Oh, did you crack the iron? Did you leave it fall? Oh, no. I must have left it fall when I was running from that rooster. Already spread some of your Uncle Dick's ashes. Look, they're leaking through the ground.
Jesus almighty, we're up there, headland. It's falling all over the place. Oh, Nora, will you get something to put Dick into?
We can use this now to clean and dry my.
And you smell very fresh indeed.
You sit down, it'll be all right, Lizzie. It'll be all right. Don't worry.
I don't have one last job to do for Uncle Dickie, and I made a complete bags of it.
Nora, for the love of God, will you get her a drink to shut her up?
Pour one for me too, Nora, and make it a double, please, if you don't mind. Mom, do we wait for all the racket going on here?
No, I told them to keep it down several times, Your Majesty.
Are you okay? Worried about something?
Is your tummy still at you? You do look a bit bothered. Well, Nora, if you must know, there is a problem. It's a very delicate situation.
I know there's no need for whispering in this house. And we are all friends at this stage. It's in 1916 we're in.
You are
It's embarrassing for me. It's an underwear that has developed while I was in your bed, Molly. Yeah, for God's sake.
Will you relax, small beast? You probably came across a pair of Tom's underpants shoved down at the bottom of the bed.
No, not at all. Nothing like that. You see, it's my own undergarments that need washing.
But Mom, all your undergarments have gone ahead to Dublin for the gala dinner evening, and I have no replacements for you. You should not to worry. Myself and Molly there, and we're of the same size as you. I'm sure Molly has an old really pair somewhere.
I do indeed. I have a brand new pair inside my bedroom there. Oh, mind you, they're no Annie Summers or Victoria Secrets.
I suppose they're pennies.
Pennies? They are a dear. They're from Tagneys, actually. Those old ones from pennies, you know. They hold nothing in.
I'm not taking it all anyway because I travel very lightly with that department. And I'm probably a size or two smaller than you ladies. Mom, what's taking to the bedroom? And Molly, you might locate those new pair of underwears.
Molly, I'm just wondering, is there any way we have time to get mine washed and dried before our trip to Dublin tonight? Those are my favorite pair, and I do feel more confident in them.
No bother at all. Do you know what you'll do now? Whip them up to there. And I'll stick them on for a quick cycle and a short speed.
You know, I was out for dinner one night, and didn't that fellow that I was with, didn't he use that line almost word for word? Surprise me one kiss.
Now, there you go. A pair fit for a queen.
They look agricultural.
Excuse me? I was actually sparing these for a special kind of a night.
You know, Molly, forget the WD after. They can an easy start on.
They will be just fine until my own are ready. Well, Molly, I wonder would it be okay to go for a bath, just to freshen up before tonight's big dinner with President McAleese and all the other dignitaries in Dublin Castle.
No bother at all. I'll show on the immersion there for you.
And Molly, can we have some towels and a dressing gown too, please?
All right.
Come on, darling. Could I go for a bath as well?
Love of God, at this rate of going, I'll have to install those solar panels to keep up with you.
But now, ladies, before I go to bed, I want to address some other things that have come to my attention while I was resting in your bed, Molly.
I knew it. You came across a pair of Tom's underpants. That fella picks up nothing after himself.
No. It's not Tom's laundry that concerns me at all. It's what I overheard you ladies discussing while I was in there.
You mean you could hear us? Mom, you heard everything. Did you hear the Tom's cocktail? It is for me.
I've heard it all before. So listen to me now. I too get lonely. And it's not always a case of the hive is surrounded by honey all of the time.
I bet you still get stoned more than I do.
Well, now, Nora, it's just that I want to help you out, Nora and Henrietta. You seem to have feelings for my Sebastian. And you, Henrietta, seem to have feelings for Pat. Well, now I can tell you this pleases me very much to hear this. So I have got a plan. I want Doris to fly to Dublin with us tonight. And then, next week, you can fly to Italy with Sebastian. We can get to know one another much better. You see, we have a state visit there.
That's amazing, Bushra.
Robots, that's it.
Oh, what about Pat? I just can't stand him.
Oh, Henrietta here will be looking after Pat.
I will. How? What do you mean?
Well, now, Henrietta, you need to look after your personal life. And it's your part you use. In fact, you need to take time off from caring for me and take time to care for yourself. Now, I'm going to send you and Pat to Paris next week, the city of romance, where it will all begin for you.
This is unreal. Pat and I in Paris. Are you serious? But what if Pat doesn't want to go? Oh, I go with you, Henrietta. I think Pat's going to be very excited about this.
But now, Molly, what am I going to do with you? You seem to be in somewhat of a lonely marriage. For how many years now? Oh,
There's at least 8 general elections or so. She said elections?
well, my advice to you is to spice things up in the bedroom. You know, the prince and I have always tried things to reignite our love life. Have you ever heard of this fabulous book, 50 Shades of Grey? What a page turner!
I'm going to stop you right there. Because I did hear it. Didn't I mention it to Tom one night when we were in bed? Says I to Tom, Tom, I'd love to spice things up and add a bit of colour into the bedroom and to any other room too that might take his fancy.
Oh, I remember you telling me that story, man. Oh, Molly, you minx. I didn't think it was in you, darling.
Well, to my surprise, says he, no matter, Molly, I get on that and I'll pick that up for you tomorrow while I'm in town, says he. The very next day, didn't he ring me from town and says, I'll be home there in 30 minutes. If you're ready, I'm able, says he.
Husband, your anticipation. Good man, Tom.
There I was. I drew the curtains, the nails. And I lit a few candles for the ambiance. And I get myself a good dousing with perfume. Well, there I was, lying in the bed, with a hunger on me, girls, no idea. And in he comes, and he waltzes into the bedroom. And next thing, he says, there you go, missus, there you go now, have a look at those.
I told you, it's a very erotic book indeed.
It wasn't a blasted book he got, only a blasted colour card from Europe.
talk with great passion one summer's evening at the clothesline.
Oh yeah, finish that story. We were interrupted by the cop chasing Lizzie. Sure, Kills, I can't remember where I finished there. Now, don't you know my own age? I do. I do. I do. You said... You said Tom grabbed you from behind in the sheet and I came up the line.
Good man Tom was in the cottage.
Do tell us the rest of that story before the men get back.
Well, where was I? Oh yeah, there we were, rolling around on the grass, and I knew it was time we had to stop, so I did. I'd seen that look before in his eyes, so I did. Go on, yeah, what's it?
Is everything okay here? Where's Her Majesty? And where's my Nora?
All gone into the bedroom.
Is it? Is that the machine give you a bit of trouble?
Yes, it's giving me a lot of trouble because I don't know how the damn thing works.
Is everything alright? Her Majesty said they're on in the room with her. Your Majesty, is everything alright in there?
Yes, Sebastian. I'm just getting ready for tonight's gala dinner. How do we fix what time?
We'd want to pick up the pace now, ma'am. Time is getting very tight.
Listen, I swear that's the same machine as I have at home at all. I'd nearly be able to use it. Well, what's in it?
Well, there's an item of clothing that the Queen needs freshening up.
All right. Yeah, do you know what you'll do now? Go down to the bedroom and ask the ladies, I suppose, what temperature should we bring?
Okay, I'll do that. Okay.
Do it.
Are you going to look at the machine or get it working? Our time is getting very tight.
Jesus, right. Message understood. Action required. Look, I'll put it on a jelly wash.
Good thinking, Pat.
And then I'll put it on a shop cycle.
You're a natural, Pat.
You wouldn't you mind a bit of powder, a bit of plus? Hurry up. No, look there.
Just do that.
Show me. Person not bio. Outstanding stain removal. Then watch it. Oh, that's right. Oh,
Throw it on in, Pat. Here. It's no smell for you.
show me this one. Let me see it. It's in the way. There we go. You know, when we can find something to freshen it up, a bit of comfort. Not that old stuff from Lincoln. Comfort. Give it up. Something to soften it, fresh smell.
Did that do?
Yes. Should I go around there? Show me.
This is on there, Pat. A jar of big stable.
Oh, Jesus. Big stable. Fresh smell. Oh, Jesus. There's some smell of it. Just the freshest smell of it. Okay. Put that much in. How much should I try?
Chuck it all in, Pat. Yeah, chuck it all in. We'll give Her Majesty a clear head for tonight.
Hey, go
Throw it all in. Open the door. Throw it all in.
She's fine. Fuck, you gosh. I want a 60, baby. Now it's it. But
Gosh, nonsense. Boys, you have it all started.
oh, no, what? Hang on 1 second, no. That man be up, Sebastian, he's the back.
Is there anything you can do?
I tell you all, Philip. I tell you all, Philip. We were looking at one gentleman and I got all chicken steak. I don't know with the bucket. Yes, I told you to get rid of that bullshit. I'm very sorry now for wasting your time, but I did tell you several times before. We don't have her here.
Oh gosh, she must be kidnapped.
Prince Philip, what's the matter?
Sebastian, where is my Elizabeth? Is she okay?
She's perfectly fine. She's in the room with the rest of the ladies.
She is? I thought she'd come to some harm. I've been looking all over for her with Tom.
Oh, good God. Can this tea get any better for me? Oh, God. An honor. It is to meet you.
Charmed and cured, and you are?
Well, I'm Lizzie McGarvey. I'm Tom's cousin. I'm from Eaton Place in London.
Philip, where have you been all of this time? Stop flapping about and give me my speech.
that time. Oh dear God. Do you know, I have an awful funny feeling I'm after catching them in the past tomorrow.
Prince Philip, may I have the Queen's speech? She needs to look over it, and she's getting very anxious about tonight.
Just one moment, please. I'll give it to this gentleman to mind me when I was on the farm and talk.
Pat, my dear,
Listen,
may I have the Queen's speech that Prince Philip gave earlier?
I don't have it now.
What do you mean you don't have it now?
Where is it, man? Just a minute. You looked at me and you said, my good man of the post, can you take care of this for me? It needs to be in Dublin, therefore. You know what? So, when I looked at the letter, it said, Dublin Castle, Mary Mackinley's. So, I put it in post.
Pat, can we access the speech before it goes to the postal collection this evening?
Just fine. But that's all right, it's going to be else, it's 4 o'clock today. But to be in London, boy, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Morning, yeah, morning. Yeah, that's no good to the Queen. She needs it for tonight. Oh, cheers. I'm pretty exhausted.
Well, Lizzie, oh, I get the phone there, look. Answer that. I'm half afraid of who was on it.
Hello? Yes, this is Tom McCarthy's residence, yes. Oh, no. I'm his cousin Lizzie from Eaton Place in London. Okay, you're looking for Tom. Okay, I'll get Tom for you there now, darling. May I say who's calling? Okay, lovely speaking with you, darling. Oh, it's Colette from Canterport.
This is it. Hello, Colette. How are you? Yeah, Jesus, we're all right. Yeah. Oh, we're busy. But no fucking idea how busy we are. Yeah, I know everyone starts this, but what can you do? You have to wait for it. You didn't know. Molly? Get it? Hot and cold, hot and cold. Yeah, we don't have to go to town. Howly. Yeah, we go to night time maybe once a month. We're looking there maybe. Get it? Let's see. Tom and Lisa, they have an old show on. Yeah, we're talking about going up there. Molly says that they're 30 years in existence. Can you freaking imagine it? 30 years. Should I can have to get on the stage? This I'm just kidding. What you say, huh? That's so much. That when we were only talking about it today. Yeah. Who did? Jesus, Colette, that's great news now. Oh, Colette, the relief that gives me now, Colette. There was no doubt about it, Colette. A lot of the neighbours have said it. You're doing a way better job than that last fella. Colette, thanks a million for the mic with that news. That clears that up in the way. Well, thank you very much, Colette. Good luck. Good luck, Colette. Good luck. Here we go. Good luck, Colette. We win. Jesus, great news.
You found the speech, Tom?
Me, no. We
It's okay, Pat. You didn't know it was the Queen's speech.
Did I hear correctly that someone has posted my speech into the mail?
The guy does not hear out, we would hear the end.
Don't be upset, young darling. Pat here posted your speech in the national mail, and it won't be there for the moment.
Pat thought he was carrying out his duties. He didn't mean to cause any trouble. He just wanted the Royal Mail to be safe.
Well, Mom, it's safe on the post to be lost in this farm somewhere in.
Always. Problems need solutions. Has anyone got any ideas? As our time is getting really short now.
No, the water is hot now. Which one of you wants to go first?
Molly, never mind the water. What? We have bigger problems. Has some mislaid the Queen's speech.
I can't do it, man. I can't do the bloody little.
And what it is, Molly?
Pat, you didn't happen to give one look at it before you posted it, did you?
See that deal? That's the government bench. I'm the man of the post. That's a horrendous thing to say to a post. The post is highly confidential.
Did you write it yourself, Your Majesty?
No, my dear. I have speechwriters to do that for me.
I write it, guess that idea. Speechwriters, like that. Oh, big Washington, so good.
Do you know, Mark?
Why could we, that our new speechwriters, we here tonight, between us all, there's enough of us here. Sure, from our brains we could put something together for a brand new speech for Her Majesty. And it would be from the hat.
Oh, Tom! I do like the sound of that, Tom.
There we
Now, like, between us all, we could come up with something much better than those old highly educated, jumped up little facts over there in London. Sure, they wouldn't know hardship if it came up and smacked them across the bus.
I suppose we can give it a try. What do you think, Philip?
Well, I have spent today in Tom's company, and I believe him to be a very clever man indeed. We discussed topics of national and international business, which almost came to blows at times, but you were definitely heartfelt.
Right. Why don't we all relax now and grab a seat and get comfortable? And I get something that will inspire us. Oh my The big fella and the ham fella. And between the two of them now, we'll definitely come up with something good.
Oh, Michael Collins. Another fine man in uniform. Oh, I had to get an eye for ladies.
I got no missing. By all accounts, that's not the only thing he had for the ladies. You know, Molly, listen, he was the head chef in that bedroom in 1921. In that very bedroom.
Oh, can imagine, darlings, if I were here 100 years ago, what I could have done for this country? Let's get started, so. Our time is running very short.
We're not going to make a gala dinner at this rate.
I think the wash is done. Well, no, the Queen's knickers is washed. Put it into the drawer and be ready in a few minutes.
Does anyone even get the smell? Is it fixed paper rolls?
I bet it's the spirit of Michael Collins, gathered around this historical table where we're about to write the Queen's speech for Dublin tonight.
Then we better get started. But now, it needs to be good.
Your Majesty, excuse me now for putting across your butter. It needs to be great. It needs to be fitting, for this historical occasion that you're facing into of in Dublin Castle tonight.
I have it. Don't every captain of an winning team say a few words of Irish?
That's right.
No, we don't have a clue. What do you say? But don't you go down like bloody well? He does, don't you, man?
Have you something in mind, Pater? What are you thinking?
Nobody. I was always at the back of the bus and going back to school. But look, I went to place down Irish. But look, I don't want to crack off it one, eh? Right. He stands up. He does. He looks over at the crowd. He does. And he says, Ta Anna Ahas Oran and Carl Shot and He never went on.
Ah, Jesus, Patrick, that's great altogether. Except Her Majesty the Queen. She hasn't beaten anyone in the football or hurling fight. And she's not above in Crow Park. She's above in Dublin Castle with all the dignitaries, Pat.
How about a simple greeting, but in Irish?
Oh, yes. I do like the sound of that.
All right, right, yeah. Not a bad idea. What's your name?
Henrietta Winterbottom.
Oh, that's the one. Right, simple Irish greeting. No? Yes. How about this? Listen up. Uachtaráin agus the card. Do you know what's a nice break?
Oh, Tom, that's wonderful. Write that down, Pat. Write that down.
Write it down, Pat.
Hang on a minute. Why are we talking about ice cream?
I know We're not saying that in the car about ice cream. Ice cream is up the road.
No, hang on. We mustn't forget to mention our troubled past and how friendships now and bonds have brought us together.
That's my calling. Friendship stories and bridge building are most important between both communities.
Oh, yes, everyone. You are all doing very well indeed.
Mom, can you please go for your bath now, as we really need to get a move on?
Okay, so everyone, let's go with those pointers for my speech.
Tom, is there any way of getting to Dublin Airport besides going through Cork again?
Just Sebastian. Sebastian, I don't know. We're not looking to know, Sebastian. I had an idea, Sebastian. 'Tis a long shot, but I'll make the call. I'll give him a ring.
Thank you all for your help. We'll complete the speech en route to Dublin. My dear lady, could you show me to the restroom?
Oh, dear God. Well, the bathroom isn't as it should be.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be just fine.
Well, look, what Lizzie is trying to say is that the toilet is not flushing correctly, so you have to use the alternative option, which is outside.
Oh, good heavens. How rustic.
Tom, isn't this someday all the same, like, in all fairness? We have the Queen inside in our bed. And your man, our stiff-neck, Prince Philip, gone up the hangar to do God knows what. It's unreal, huh? And the Queen's knickers is dry.
And then my winter garments, Laura.
Already. It's smelling very fresh indeed.
Now, before I change into my outfit, I want to announce that it is my wish that Henrietta invites Pat to join us in Dublin tonight. Yes. And then, Pat, you and Henrietta will continue on to Paris after that.
She's sweet, Lord, to say that. Joe, I would like to spend time with you, Henrietta. Especially in Paris. Any better to me, really.
Oh, Pat, I'm so thrilled to hear that.
Well, now, Pat, let yourself and Henrietta go outside and discuss this.
Lady first.
No, I'd say he's gone up there with Philip. Take up the toilet roll, he might need this.
Oh, what? You're a bit like your one now for the television. Still black, getting everyone together.
It's just returning something as a token of gratitude. Everyone here has been so kind to me and to Prince Philip. But now, I must get ready.
Oh, Thomas, you're just fabulous. You were on the phone there the whole time and you missed all the magic and the romance, Tom. You get off that phone, for God's sake, Tom. Tom, you're missing it. You get off of that plastic phone.
Molly, I see it all happening here. And I'm trying to set up their transport to get them over here up to Dublin. Yes, so they're here on blasted days.
sure to give me a tinkle.
I would be honored to spend some time with you and the Queen, of course.
Well now, Her Majesty is often busy with her duties, but I, on the other hand, will make sure that you are entertained.
I don't think he's referring to the sightseeing.
Not the historical ones, anyway. It was mainly Pet's idea. I just followed his directions.
Oh dear God, I don't like the sound of that now.
Sure, we only used it when we had the place and along box of us, and she got approach it.
And to be fair, it didn't smell great either. It smelled a bit off.
Will you show me? What?
Did you throw the contents of that box into the washing machine?
And to freshen it up, we threw a jar of mixed paper rub as well.
Did you not want us to know Manchester?
Yes. Never did I feel so good in these undergarments. I'm actually things like tingles when I'm
Something to do with John Linehan, possible.
Tom, the age is there too.
Tom, any luck with our mode of transport to Dublin?
Sure enough, Sebastian, go ahead and let her look. Yeah, don't let us then, they'll have to get him back to them. As he say now, John, that's no bother at all. We have the air ambulance landing from home in 10 minutes. Be ready. No delays accepted.
It's wonderful, Tom.
It's not wonderful.
It's so kind of you. We must give a kind donation to their ambulance in Bathcool.
Mom, all your bags are ready. Nanny and Tommy, thank you for your hospitality.
Yes, it has been the most interesting visit.
Well now, Philip, that makes me feel very, very happy to hear that you enjoyed your stay
But you know, if you don't mind, just to delay for a few more seconds, I have gave an old text message to my nephew down the road, and he's going to come in and play a little bit tune for it. You know, it's something we do here in Ireland, you know, when there's someone very important that to call into the house. We like to send them off, blowing a bit of gusto. Daniel, you're shit, my that's the Queen, and that's the King.
Your Majesty, it was the most wonderful.
above in Dublin Castle tonight.
Well, Tom, I am sorry for all the trouble.
You're sorry for all the trouble. Hey, God, we only took 100 years to hear that.
Yes, indeed, Tom. Oh, I nearly forgot to give you this wonderful book. It is very helpful in bringing people together. Now, remember, love always finds a way. And on that note, I'll be off.
Hope you don't hit the van.
Your cock!
Oh, what an eagle.
What's the day, Tom?
Oh, dear God, Molly.
A day. No one in this wide earthly world is going to believe us, Tom, huh?
Well, I have to believe it, all right. Like we know thinking it. Herself, Her Majesty, the Queen of England, was here in our house, in our bed, on our toilet. And you know, Prince Philip as well. She is smallish, and when I was down the language game, I didn't know he was a prince at all.
I attacked. And so I was bursting for a slash. I had all of it. And so I couldn't hold him anymore. And as brazen as a bull, I just put up the leg and I beat away with 1 second.
Don't be one bit worried. I'm sure he's seen more impressive fellas than that.
Yeah. Come here, sir. You don't see the book she gets. You see all the pages of it. When does she think I'm going to get time to read that? Huh?
What's the call it all? The 50 Shades of Grey. Well, that's a very exciting title, anyway. I must give a look to see what is in it at all. Right, I read the bit. As the clouds race past the full moon, she lay there in her freshly made bed. As she glanced over her shoulder, her legs trembled. She could see him standing there with a robe in one hand and his jacket in the other. By Jesus, Molly, this is going to be a very handy book, I think.
the best pits for you.
Come here to me, Tom. Are we millionaires now? You're always Uncle Dick.
Boy, God, you know, Molly. I'd say we're multi-millionaires now. Oh, Jesus, good man, Uncle Dick. What Christ, we forgot to spread Dick's ashes. Oh, God, Molly, what are we going to do? We forgot to spread Dick's ashes. What?
Don't be one bit worried about Uncle Dick's ashes. You could say they are resting in a place where no Irishman ever. He's very close to the throne.
Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, who's sweating after that one? Right. Better let John get his breath back. So we're going to welcome back on stage our fantastic cast. Like I said, there's a lot of work and effort put into it over the last few months, and I think they played a blinder tonight. So thanks very much for being a wonderful audience. The show is no good unless we have an audience. So I would like to welcome back the one and only Lizzie, played by the fabulous John Linehan. Henrietta and Pat, played by Deirdre Kerwin Murphy and Pat Drum. Nora and Sebastian, played by Catherine Ferns and Shane O'Connor. Those two never stop. Missing. The Queen and Prince Philip, played by the fabulous Fidel O'Connor and Steve Harvey. Molly is played by Angela Lyons, who's also our director. And Tom is played by the one and only writer and producer, John Linehan. It's usually a trope between Angela and John who speaks first. Angela?
Hello! What a job I have now with these girls. Forgetting their lines and everything you wish to do. You couldn't write it.
Now, first of all, I want to thank ye, the audience, because without ye, we wouldn't have a show, and ye were just amazing. You were so interactive. You laughed at you really gave the energy to it, so thank you so much. Second of all, of course, I have to thank the cast. They have been just amazing. They worked so hard. Since last September, we were involved in a festival over in Bantier. So we've been rehearsing since last September here in the hall, and on very cold nights, very wet, stormy nights, we still came out. So we're delighted with the outcome, but this doesn't happen by accident. The set and the whole lot has been done by Deirdre here, our great woman. And I'm going to give praise mainly to all the women today, because today is, of course, International Women's Day. And they do say behind every great man is an even greater woman. So even though John is fabulous and wonderful and he's a genius, and we know all that, he'd be nothing without his gorgeous wife, Angela. So everybody for coming out. I am going to hand you back there now to John, our fabulous writer. He has just done an amazing job with this play. It was easy in that it was so funny. He had one-liners in there, had us cracking up nearly every night that we were practicing it. So please put your hands together for John Linehan.
Okay, are you still awake? So, first of all, I don't want to go over all the technicals that Angela did, but I have to thank the very important people, which is everyone of me that had decided to come here tonight to support us, because we could be rehearsing and writing and doing whatever we're doing. It'd be no good unless we had a crowd like you here tonight. You were absolutely fantastic. I want to pay tribute to my fantastic cast. I've never written anything before, not since I was about 14 years old, and I got about 43% in that essay. I'd like to meet that teacher now. I'm really honoured to be able to present it to my parish here in dromtarriffe. It's absolutely a great honour. Inside this fantastic hall that many of the people that put this place together are gone now, unfortunately. But I feel very honoured to be here tonight because of them putting this facility here, and I'm very honoured to have such a brilliant cast. It's really an honour for me, honestly, for today actually even consider to stand up in front of the public to basically do my play. It's a great honour for me to have him. So I'll give him a big round of applause. I'd like to also thank all our crew on the ground, because those that were in the car park, the kitchen, and selling tickets at the staff and at the door as well. Only for them people, there's about 20 people that I just send out a text message in WhatsApp, and they don't even respond. They just turn up. So it's an absolute pleasure to work with them, and in fairness, there are too many people I can rely on, but they are people I can rely on, because they will turn up, and they're going to turn up again tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and again tomorrow at 8. Better. Our set was built, I forgot to mention him last night, and of course, he was here last night, and he's not tonight. But it's been recorded. So Daniel, Hartnett, you did a great job on the set. So give a round of applause. I'd like to thank Helen as well here. Helen has stepped in to be our MC, and she's doing a fantastic job. And our MC last year was Miko. But Miko had to get an operation. It's all fine, there's nothing bad, it's all fine.
It's all perfect. It's just to rectify something that was gone wrong. But he's in recovery. And I would also just like to mention my own missus here because it's Women's Day. International. She's put up with a crazy amount of lunacy in our house over a long, long time. She was with me when I was struggling to finish this play, and she gave me one line. She did give me one line, alright.
Easy start.
Easy start. But she's absolutely fantastic. She's really, really brilliant. Behind the scenes, she does a whole lot. We have another special lady here from Germany. Mia is a student learning English. She can speak it better than any one of us here tonight. I know what she's doing. So this play that I wrote, it's I suppose bits and pieces of it were plucked from me growing up at home in Dromtarriffe, which is across the fields from here. And there was a lot of visitors to our house when we were very small. Our house was like a drama session every night. So bits and pieces have been pulled. Most of the people have passed that I have drawn from, so they can't sue me. So one night we were rehearsing over at Mom and Dad's house in Dromtarriffe, in the thatch cottage, which is in the picture there behind them all. And I was just looking over at the table, and Mia, the German student, who I had never met before, had come with Deirdre, because she's living with Deirdre at the moment. And she started reading out the Queen's lines, because Fidelma was gone playing golf, of course. And I just said, this is surreal. I have a German student who I never met before in my life reading out Queen Elizabeth's lines of a play I wrote in my house. So, I mean, the universe is well equipped. Now, I'm going to finish up now. I have two things. One thing I was supposed to mention during the play, and I forgot it, is there's a crowd here from Blarney tonight, and they belong to Pat here, our postman. And I'd just like to give him a shout out. Welcome! And I know now I'm going to blow a small bit now of hot air, but I am extremely honoured that two ladies have travelled from London yesterday and are here in the audience tonight. My first cousin, John Linehan, and her niece, Tara. They have the posh crowd from London. So, they're actually staying, the two of them are staying in Mom and Dad's old cottage over in Dromtarriffe tonight. And it's a great honour to have them with us. That's where Gerald's mom grew up. And I was talking to her before I left the farm tonight to come here to tell her that her daughter was in the thatch cottage with her granddaughter. So she was really chuffed. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll let you go home because we have another job tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it anyway. Come here, thanks a million, and it's a great honour to have you all here tonight. Thanks.